All right, well, you still have to come out of the vehicle. Once I tell you to step out the vehicle, you have to step out the vehicle. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Let me see. Hey, let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. 10-1.
These are the shocking moments when police officers came face to face with dangerous women, starting with a woman who would rather shoot her way out than go to jail. On January 9th, 2021, a terrifying incident unfolded when an officer was ambushed without warning. It all started when CPD officers spotted a car parked illegally. As they approached to investigate, two of the passengers got out as instructed, but not the driver. She stayed put, refusing to comply, with something hidden in her hand. It became clear she was willing to go to extreme lengths to avoid arrest. And what happened next would turn deadly.
By the way, all right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna let my leg fucked up.
All right, well, you still have to come out of the vehicle. Once I tell you to step out the vehicle, you have to step out the vehicle.
What is it, 16th and what?
Come on, let's go today, shorty.
Alright, shit. It is what it is. I'm sitting on my coat, though.
Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Let me see. Hey, let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. 10-1.
Shots fired!
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Put your hands up! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
Put your hands up!
Things escalated in an instant. Without warning, the woman suddenly pulled out a gun and aimed it at one of the officers. Reacting fast, the officer managed to get to safety and take cover. But she didn't stop there. She opened fire. The officers had no choice. They returned fire to defend themselves from the immediate threat. When the shots finally stopped, silence took over. But the danger wasn't gone. The officers still didn't know if the suspect had been taken down or if she was waiting to strike again.
Put your hands up!
Shots fired! Shots fired! Get back in! Get cover! Get cover! Get cover!
Are you anybody injured? At this 10-170.
Stick your hands out! Stick them all the way out!
Go from the north.
There was no response coming from the car, but that didn't mean it was safe. The woman could still be alive and still armed. To make matters worse, two other men had been with her earlier, and no one knew where they were now. One wrong move could have turned deadly for everyone on scene, so the officers held back, every second loaded with tension, waiting for the right moment to act.
All right, I got both of her hands. He's not going to shoot back. There's both of her hands right there. Get them out of here.
Get the other one, get the other one.
Get back here. Got cover? You got cover?
Yeah. She's not responding anymore. Put your hands up!
Put your hands up! You got the right? You got the driver? She's not moving, don't move your hands! Go ahead, I got you, I got cover. Go ahead, I got cover. Holster. Get out the car. Okay? Talk to me.
Backup officers soon arrived and moved in quickly. They safely pulled the woman from the vehicle. Medical teams responded moments later and rushed her to a nearby hospital. Thankfully, her injuries weren't life-threatening. She survived. No one else was harmed. The suspect was later identified as Kashana Davidson. Records showed she had a criminal past and was on parole. She now faces 3 counts of aggravated assault on a peace officer and 1 count of unlawful use of a weapon by a felon. Next, a dangerous criminal steals a police cruiser, killing 2 innocent people. It happened on February 1st, 2024 in Marion County, Florida. Deputies responded to a disturbance involving a woman who tried to steal a car from an elderly victim. Deputy White was among the first on scene and found the woman, later identified as Kendra Boone, in the parking lot at Forest Plaza. But as he approached, Boone fooled him into thinking she was the victim. What she did next was truly shocking.
30 to 40.
Walk over to the back. No. Stop! 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 It so fast, she just got in my car, took off. Eastbound on Highway 40 passing the substation.
Kendra Boone was a dangerous criminal who had slipped through the cracks of the justice system and remained on the streets. As Deputy White approached, Boone suddenly bolted, leaping through the open passenger window of his patrol SUV. She jumped into the driver's seat and took off, nearly hitting him in the process. What followed was a high-speed pursuit, with Boone recklessly tearing through roads, putting countless lives at risk, but it didn't last long. At top speed, Boone lost control, and that's when tragedy struck.
Signal 4.
Signal 4 station 1033.
Stay away from the car! Stay away from the car! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up!
6316, back signal 4, send back 1018.
We got another vehicle over here. You guys okay? Hello?
Signal 4, another vehicle.
You guys okay? I'm not getting a response from them. Hello?
The crash was devastating. The chase ended in tragedy when Boone slammed head-on into a pickup truck. The impact was fatal. Emergency responders got there quickly, but Boone was pronounced dead at the scene. Inside the truck were 73-year-old Earl Middleton and his 72-year-old wife. Both tragically lost their lives. What came out afterward was even more disturbing. Kendra Boone had a long criminal record. She'd been arrested 18 times in Volusia County from 2009 to 2014 and had several more arrests in Marion County between 2020 and 2021. In 22, she was convicted and sentenced to 2 years in prison, followed by another 30-month sentence. But due to concurrent sentencing and time served, she was released just weeks before this deadly crash. During a press conference, deputies displayed her record, a rap sheet nearly 20 feet long.
This is her criminal history. This is it. Criminal history. Zach?
Sheriff Woods didn't hold back his frustration. He said, "If this person had been in jail, I wouldn't have 2 dead innocent people." The community was furious. One person wrote, "This woman had an arrest record 20 feet long, and she was still on the street. The judges who kept releasing her should be held accountable." Another added, "This is what pisses me off. 2 innocent lives gone because of her." Coming up next, you'll witness how a group of female high school students, along with one of their mothers, fought officers in a chaotic parking lot brawl that left cops badly injured. On April 24, 2025, a high school fight spiraled into total chaos. Some students, along with one of their mothers, attacked 2 school resource officers, injuring them badly. What started as a routine end to the school day quickly turned dark. Officers were called to the parking lot to respond to a reported fight, but what they walked into was far worse than expected, a scene that would soon erupt into shocking violence.
No, I'm not. Yeah, no, the fuck I'm not. No, get the f*** off of me!
Hey, don't get him.
As officers moved to arrest one of the girls involved, another suddenly snapped, turning violent without warning. Within seconds, chaos exploded into a full-blown brawl. Multiple students rushed the officers, pushing and striking them, but it didn't stop there. Some students went straight into hand-to-hand combat with the cops, turning the parking lot into a battlefield. The officers struggled to handle the females as they grew more aggressive and began overpowering them. Things quickly spiraled further out of control when one girl's mother showed up, charging into the fight. She began swinging at officers, demanding they let her daughter go. That triggered a violent chain reaction. Her daughter and the others snapped, attacking even harder, and together they left the officers seriously injured.
Hey, you gotta pay my hands in back. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't make it worse. We're gonna fight. Fight her down. I don't need you grabbing on her. Get in the car. Just relax. No, it doesn't matter. Get off of her. Get the off of her. Get off of her.
Sit down. Sit down.
Move.
Sit back. You're gonna
Hey. My daughter. Get on the ground! Put your hand behind your back! She's hit my kid!
In the video, the female officer is seen being yanked by her hair while trying to intervene. At the same time, the male officer is struck repeatedly by another student as he struggles to gain control. With more individuals joining in, the officers were quickly overwhelmed. They eventually managed to arrest the mother, but the other females escaped. San Bernardino City Unified School District confirmed both officers were assaulted, yet despite clear video footage, no charges have been filed. Next, a woman uses her car as a weapon, nearly killing an officer during a welfare check gone violently wrong.
Hi, what's your name, ma'am?
Why are you calling? Why?
We got called to come check on you. They were concerned.
There's nobody concerned.
There was. We got a phone call.
For
what's going on today?
Who did you get a call from?
I don't know. It was an anonymous caller saying there was a white.
I know.
Trooper
That's
sitting
what they keep doing that. You know, they did that in Nebraska with my children. They keep calling in false reports.
Okay.
Nothing.
Officer James begins speaking with the woman, later identified as 53-year-old Melanie Udell, and everything seems routine at first. Meanwhile, Officer Anderson talks with the witness who had texted 911, but Officer James quickly senses something's off. He smells marijuana and alcohol coming from Udell's car, confirming their suspicion that she may be impaired. When he asks her to step out for further investigation, Udell suddenly decides to act violently.
Have you step outside of the vehicle here?
No, you're not.
Turn off the car. Turn off the car.
No.
299, she's fleeing.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Get out of the car!
Now!
299, she almost struck me.
Get out of the car!
Ah! Show your hands!
299, give me a metro. She struck me. Shots fired.
Udell was fully intent on harming an officer. First, she tried to strike Officer James, but he quickly pushed himself away, narrowly escaping being run over. But Udell wasn't finished. She backed up, slammed the gas, and this time, she aimed directly at them. Officer James couldn't get away. She hit him with full force, sending his body flying several feet into the air. Seeing the horror unfold, Officer Anderson reacted immediately. He drew his firearm and fired. Udell was struck multiple times and neutralized.
Shots fired! Officer hit! Show your hands!
Give me a metro. She struck me. Shots fired.
Show your hands! Show your hands!
Back up. No, back up.
Show me your hands!
Fuck, I can't move.
We got help coming, James. Stay there.
Officer James suffered serious injuries to his head, hands, and legs, his head injury being the most severe. Paramedics rushed him to the hospital, where he was treated and released later that day. But a follow-up revealed his knee was badly damaged, requiring surgery and a long recovery. Udell was also taken from the scene, but was pronounced dead shortly after arriving at the hospital. Very little is publicly known about Melanie Udell. She wasn't flagged as violent by local law enforcement, but on that day, her actions were deadly. Next, we move to a terrifying case where a mother shot her own son and then turned on the cops. It happened on March 27, 2024 in Pacifica, California. What began as a domestic violence call quickly spiraled into horror. But first, let's listen to the chilling 911 call made by the victim.
Hello, hello, please. Hello, please. Hello, please.
Hi, what's the address you need the help?
Please.
What is the address you need the help? What is the address you need the help?
2562 Crystal Boulevard, Pacifica. Gunshot. Please, bring police.
Wait, hold on.
Please.
Hold on. Confirm the location. You're talking too fast. What is the address?
2562 Francisco Boulevard.
Okay, and what happened?
Gunshots.
Okay, were you shot?
I was shot twice in my arms. I can live, I think. Please bring an ambulance.
Who did this? Who shot you?
My mom, Chinese woman in her early 50s. I don't know if
Mom shot you?
Yes. My birth mom.
Okay. What is your name? What is your name?
After gathering more information from the caller, officers rushed to the scene. Meanwhile, the son, terrified and bleeding, was hiding in the bathroom, desperately calling for help. When officers arrived, they spotted the suspect, Michelle Aras, driving out of the complex. They tried to stop her, but Aras still had the gun in her hand, and she was ready to do the unthinkable.
RP advised that he's locked himself in the bathroom and unknown where the mom went.
Hey, it's right here. 2562 is right here. Hey, stop! Stop! Charles, 3 shots fired. Suspect's down.
As Aras came to a stop, she pointed her gun directly at the officers. In that critical moment, fearing for their lives, they opened fire, striking her. They rushed in to try and save her life, but paramedics later pronounced Aras dead at the scene. Inside the home, officers found the victim still hiding in a locked bathroom, badly injured. Thankfully, his wounds weren't life-threatening. He was treated at the hospital and later released. Next, you'll see how a knife-wielding woman challenged officers and failed miserably. On November 9th, 2024, Phoenix police responded to a call about a violent woman armed with a knife. When they arrived at the apartment complex, the woman was already acting aggressively. Despite repeated commands to drop the weapon, she refused, and within seconds, things took a dangerous turn.
You're under arrest. Drop that knife. Put your hands up now. Okay, up now. Get on the phone. Get on the phone. Hit again. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We got another one. This is fine.
Drop it!
Drop it! You're gonna get shot!
I'm out.
You're gonna get shot!
Don't let her go in there.
Do not get in there! You will get shot! You will get shot! Put the knife down! Put the knife down! You will get shot! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!
The woman was later identified as 32-year-old Sarah Cohen, someone with a known history of mental health issues. For several tense minutes, officers tried everything to de-escalate the situation. They used less lethal force, firing 5 foam projectile rounds that struck her in the leg, but it wasn't enough. Instead of stopping her, it only fueled her aggression. Cohen still refused to drop the knife or back down, making it clear she wasn't going to surrender without a fight.
If you make entry into that apartment, we will shoot you.
I'm not trying to get in the apartment. I'm trying to ask for
You need to put the knife on the step.
Put it down.
Put the knife on the step. You will get hit with the 40 again.
Sometimes I go in there.
I'm gonna hit you again.
I go in there.
Ready?
Yeah. Put the knife down.
I'm trying to go like this.
Put the knife down.
Guys, I'm bleeding.
734 India. We need fire to stage.
Drop the knife or I'll hit you again.
I'm bleeding.
Get the shield.
I'm bleeding.
Get down.
Get down.
Put it back down.
Do not come. 998.
As Cohen began descending the stairs toward the officers, still gripping the knife, one officer, realizing the imminent danger, fired her service weapon. The shot hit Cohen, sending her tumbling down the stairs. She was rushed to the hospital, treated, and survived her injuries. Following the incident, the Phoenix Police Department recommended aggravated assault charges on an officer, but it remains unclear whether those charges were ever officially filed. If you found this video informative and want to see more like it, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check out my latest videos by clicking either of these two right here.